Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. And in case you are new here, my name is Fatah Abukar and this is my YouTube channel. Happy Friday to you wherever you are in the world. Guys, the election that took place yesterday was neither free nor fair election. Okay, it was an election controlled by the government. Okay, since the election controlled by the government itself alone, that shows you it was not a free and fair election. Okay, I personally saw some 14 guys. Okay, one of them had Manny's photograph and was registered under a woman's name. Okay, I also I had another man openly claiming that he possessed 5,014 cards. Okay, so sad, my friend. Okay, it's very unfortunate. Okay, so the opposition remained silent because the president uh, want to keep power in his hands, guys. Okay, you remember, guys, last time, yesterday, okay, not yesterday, I think 3 months before, the opposition called for protests to stop. The president sent a delegation to them to sit with them and openly talk with them about the protests, okay, that they were organizing at that time to stop it. Okay, and they stopped it, really. Okay, so and now the president is not listening demanding their demands, or or their calls. Okay, he's ignoring. They have been sending a message to the person, but he's not really uh, caring or listening, okay, or giving attention to what they're talking about. Okay, so that's why I say that they call it process to stop. Now the president, the election is continued, guys. Okay, uh, so in a way that really benefits only the president. Okay, so sad, the election is proceeded, guys. Okay, in a way that really benefits or favors for only for the president. So guys, it is very sad, and very unfortunate. Okay, what's coming, or what we have been hearing from the election. Okay, so call it 1 month for the election that took place yesterday in Mogadishu. Okay, so that, guys. Okay, so it was not an election, it was a selection. Okay, I want, guys, I could share much more, but I will stop here. Okay, because I want my country to have elections. Okay, they should be based on, they should be free. They must be free, honest, okay, competent elections. Okay, based on real achievements, competence, okay, knowledge, experience. What we have seen yesterday was not really election, it was a selection. Okay, guys, I just want to share with you a police officer is slapping aggressively, okay, a young boy who was in the queue. Okay, and he asked, okay, I don't have a 14 card, I was not registered, my name is not in the list. And he was asking that question, but he slapped it, and he said, why are you here? Get out here, you are a stupid man. He kicked him out of the line, that he was standing in the queue. Okay, and you could see people sitting, both sides of the roads. Okay, and there is also another man, only man, openly saying that he was planning to go fish market in Mogadishu, and then security forces stopped him with, pointing with the gun AK-47 and forcefully, pushing him to the election, you know, site where they were, people were voting. Okay, then he was sitting outside the polling station, and one journalist interviewed him, Kelson, I think Kelson TV, guys. Okay, and he asked him about his feeling about the election today, but he was openly sad, guys, and very bravely saying that he don't know what's going on, and he was forced to come here and vote by force. Okay, with the gun. So he said it's, he don't know he, is he voting for, because he said I only know two persons competing, okay, so A and B, okay, but he said I don't know, okay, the person I'm gonna vote for, okay, and I don't know the parties running for this election. It's like he said, in Indian Ocean, someone is swimming in the Indian Ocean, so you could swim, just follow, okay, follow the vibe, okay, follow the stream, okay, okay. That's how he described it, really, which is really shame, and it is really very disappointed, guys. you there's another video I'm gonna be sharing with you right now. Local journalists in Mogadishu were asking questions about local residents in Mogadishu, how they see, the election that was happening yesterday, okay. Their opinion, their perceptions, okay, and because they were gathering information about how the public at large, view or see the election, okay, because they said it was the first time, after 55 years in Mogadishu experiencing, such kind of election, okay. So people in Mogadishu, residents in Mogadishu, really they don't have knowledge about elections, okay, and how to vote, so there was no really a seminar about this, okay, and it was really something that government orchestrated, okay. Anyway, guys, it is what it is, but people were openly saying that, guys, they were expressing their opinions, their feelings, and how they were telling that they are not happy what's going on, okay, but they had no other option to do it because they were forced and escorted to election polling stations to vote by force, okay. Even some had, were telling that they don't have a voting cards, but the school force were telling them you don't need to have voting card, okay. You just stand here and vote, sign here, just say I voted, okay, leave it and move on, okay. Then we will decide the result, okay. Because the result is already guys, this is already decided, in advance, because it's already been predetermined, okay. They knew they were the CHP, which is the political party that the president is running for, okay. Everyone knows that, okay, only CHP will lead this election, okay, because this is something that the government orchestrated. The election is and the results are, predetermined. It's already decided in advance who is the winner, okay. And everything was really set it up, okay. Everything was in place, if you like. It was already been put in place. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. I'm very sorry, because I have seen, African Union, United Nations, and also Arab League were praising the government and congratulations, sending congratulations, or congratulations, saying that the government has done an amazing job, okay. Local residents in Mogadishu today are voting and choosing, their leaders, or electing their leaders, which is really not true, guys, okay. Don't just fall into this trap, my friend, okay. Don't believe what things, or the beautiful videos or clips that they really edited to share with you on the screen. Don't just believe whatever you see on YouTube or on TVs, okay. You don't know what's going on behind the scene, behind the curtain, okay. uh, so many lies, propaganda, and orchestrated election were going on, or things were going on, and you can't really imagine how angry people are, okay. you know if you uh, randomly ask questions, local people in Mogadishu, they will tell you simply, okay, that they are not happy with what's going on, and they are not happy to vote, by force, okay. If this was an election, free and fair election, uh, you don't need, guys, if it's a free and fair election, you don't need to escort people, okay, with security forces, if it's security forces, okay. You don't need to point them with guns, okay, and forcibly uh, uh, you know uh, telling them to or you don't need to force people to vote for you. Okay, if it is a free and fair election, put the ballot box. Okay, and tell people to vote or cast their ball. Their votes. Okay, that's simple, my friend. Very simple. You know, that's something everyone can understand, right? We know what free and fair election is. Okay, but this, you know, what has happened yesterday in Mogadishu, it was not a free and fair election. It was a selection. Okay, it was an election controlled by the current government itself, by the president himself, and the result and the, you know, the election, that election, so-called election, you know, is just favoring. It is an election that benefits only the president himself. Okay, he's the one who's only benefiting. Okay, he orchestrated, if you like. Anyway, guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, share the video to all your friends, social media platforms. Okay, and leave your comment in the comment section. My name is Fatah Bukar, and this is my YouTube channel, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Cheers. Bye bye. Take care.